Alright, hey guys, welcome to another reading vlog. This is going to be a readathon. Reagan from Prue's Project is hosting, I think she called it a social distancing readathon. She posted it on her Instagram. I'm super excited. I was hoping someone would do this because yeah, we're all just in self-isolation. So I'm super excited. If you saw my other vlog, you saw that I was preparing to go to Costa Rica, but I actually didn't go. I just thought I'd update in case anyone was wondering. Oh, there goes Toby. We ended up canceling that trip and we went to Florida instead, and we basically just like stayed at this really nice Airbnb and just chilled out at the Airbnb. I'm not sure, I think I am gonna post that vlog, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit to post it just because I think it's kind of weird to post a vacation vlog right now. But yeah, I may post a little bit later. But yeah, we really just like sat in this super nice Airbnb. We had amazing views of the beach and the city and read, and it was just like a nice relaxing time. But now I'm back and we'll be quarantining myself for until they tell us not to. My school canceled our rotation for the month of March, so I have no idea what we're going to do in April. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna be chilling. But yeah, let's talk about the books I'm going to be reading. I have 2 books that I would like to get to this weekend. The first one I started last night, and that's Girls Burn Brighter by Shobha Rao. I think that's how you say it. This is a hard-hitting contemporary following 2 girls in India, and it also says it takes place in America. But yeah, I'm not sure what exactly happens. I know they get separated, but I think they like still think about each other. I don't know if they still have contact, but yeah, I've heard good things about it. I'm really enjoying it so far. The writing is very nice. So we have that one. I'm only about 25 pages in on chapter 3. So we have that one. Then the other book I have is the science fiction book here. This is Arkwright by Alan Steele. Not really sure what this one is about, honestly. I just know this group, I think it's like a family, and they're trying to find a new Earth to colonize. Yeah, it says 3 successive generations of Arkwrights are drawn together and pulled apart by the enormity of the task and the weight of their name as they try to ensure the continuance of humanity in the galaxy. So it sounds really good to me. I like my emotional sci-fi. But yeah, I think this is going to be really good. At least I hope so. I don't think so it is a bit later. I've been reading this. I've been getting distracted on my phone a lot, which I really need to stop because I just get on these like Instagram dives, and I just like keep going and keep going and keep going, and the next thing you know, it's been like an hour. So I really need to stop that. But yeah, I'm on page 100 of Girls Burn Brighter, and it's just really heartbreaking right now. In their society, women are treated so poorly, especially like younger women. I think the age isn't ever said, but I feel like she's like 17 maybe or 18, and it's just like terrible. And she's trying to like figure out ways to stand up. Where I am right now, she's trying to like figure out some way to stand up for herself, but you know, like that would only cause more problems. So it's pretty insane what's happening to her. I don't know what happened to the other girl yet. We're gonna find out. I am really liking it, but I am gonna take a break now, and I think I'm going to do my nails because my paint, the nail polish I had on here was chipping, and in med school, like if you're working in the hospitals and stuff, you can't really have your nails painted or even long, especially if you're doing like surgery. But since I was on vacation, I painted them, and now they're cracking, so I'm going to paint them again. Even though like I'm not going to see anyone, I'm going to paint them for me. So I think I'm going to do that and watch some YouTube and probably cook dinner soon. Hey guys, so it's later and I painted my nails. I chose black. I love black nails, but the nail polish, I think it's like old because it was like really hard to paint, but yeah, I really like it. So I'm gonna enjoy my black nails while I can. But anyways, I was watching YouTube, and then I got sucked into social media again. So I think tomorrow I'm going to like figure out a way. Isn't there a way you can like cut off social media on your phone? Just like turn it off so that I won't go on it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to take tomorrow off because I've been on it way too much today. But yeah, so I haven't read anything else. I'm going to now just sit and like watch a TV show or maybe YouTube. I don't know. I'm just gonna sit and watch something and not be on my phone. And then later tonight, I will try to read a little bit more of Girls Burn Brighter. It's Saturday morning now. So it's Saturday and I've already woken up and I had my coffee and I read a little bit more. Only like 20 pages or so. But yeah, I'm really loving the book. More sad things are happening. So I think something even worse is gonna happen. I don't know if it's accurate what I think is gonna happen, but I'll let you guys know if I'm right. But yeah, I'm taking a break because I need to do like some productive things. Like I need to unpack. I still haven't unpacked from the trip, so I think I'm going to do that first and then we can read more. I ate breakfast or lunch because it's like noon now. But I'm going to go sit on the balcony and read a bit more of this. Hopefully it's not too hot and that the pollen isn't bad because I have really bad allergies. So hopefully it's not bad. Let's go read a bit. Oh, and I downloaded one of those like tree productivity app things. Let's see, it's called Flora. And it's supposed to where like you leave it up and like you grow a tree, and if you like exit out of the app, the tree starts dying. Hold on, make sure Toby's not, I heard something. Anyway, so I got that app so I can try to focus and not go on social media. I've been doing a little bit better today. I'm usually not like this. Like I'll usually go on Instagram for like a little bit and then I get off. But I don't know, maybe because of everything that's happening, you're just like nosy. You want to see what everyone is up to and look at the news constantly, like everything like that. But yeah, we're gonna not do that today. Alright, hey guys, so it's a bit later and I read 80 pages of Girls Burn Brighter, and this story is just getting so sad. You finally switch perspectives to the other girl now, and she just got to America and it's like, oh my god, it's very depressing. But I'm really liking it. The writing is amazing. There's some like amazing quotes, but I keep forgetting to mark them because I'm just like, you know, reading it so quickly because the plot is really interesting, but there's so many lines and I'm like, wow, but I keep forgetting to mark them, which I'm kind of regretting not marking all the ones that I found earlier, but whatever, oh well. Time for lunch, and I cooked this California pizza thing. It's like chicken fajita style. I don't know, it looks delicious. I finished my pizza and Toby's here and he just looks so bored, don't you, Tobes? You tired? You want a treat? Oh, come on, let's go get a treat. So I'm gonna give him a treat. Oh yeah, let's get a treat. Okay, here you go. Here you go. Good job. There you go, kitty. You a good cat. Go on. Okay, sorry. You can't bother him when he eats or he won't eat. Let's step away. Oh, see? Yeah, you can't watch him. And yes, I do have on Christmas socks because my Christmas socks are my only like fluffy socks and I love fluffy socks. So there we go. All right, so now I'm on Book Depository looking to buy some books because I finished The Rage of Dragons. Sorry, I like blow dried my hair, so it's like looking not cute. But I read The Rage of Dragons on vacation last week and I freaking loved it. It was so good, like so good. I keep thinking about it and I just loved it so much. I wish all the books in the series, I don't know how long of a series it's gonna be, but I wish they were all out so I could read it, and I just loved it so much. So I want to read more epic fantasy, like it made me in the mood for epic fantasy. But I don't really have any. All I have is the second book to Game of Thrones series, which I don't want to read that until the summer. And then I have The Name of the Wind, which it is epic fantasy, but I feel like it's a lot slower and I don't really want to read a slow book. I want to read something that's like super engaging, and I feel like that's Brandon Sanderson. I've never read Brandon Sanderson. Everyone loves him. So I'm looking to buy some books. So I'm thinking about getting The Way of Kings, and I can't decide if I want the American version or the like UK edition because I do love the white cover, but I also really like the like classic fantasy cover. I'll put like pictures there. But then I'm definitely gonna get Mistborn also, and it's also not expensive at all in Book Depository. It is only like $11, which I think is pretty good for a pretty edition. We have Mistborn, The Final Empire, like only $11. I love this white edition. And then you have The Way of Kings, and they're separated into two, but see, they're a little bit more expensive. But then this one is only like $14, and I kind of like this edition. And then I also have the second book to A Close Common Orbit in my basket. I don't know if I'm going to get it. This is a really great sci-fi series. It's my kind of sci-fi, emotional sci-fi. All right, I did it. I bought the books. So I got The Way of Kings, the American version. I got paperback, but like the big floppy giant paperback version. I really like the hardcover of those, but one, they're really expensive, and two, I feel like it'd be really hard to read that. So I got the big floppy paperback, and then I bought the UK version of Mistborn because it was super cheap, like I showed you guys, and I went ahead and bought what is it called? A Closed and Common Orbit, yeah. So I can have some more sci-fi because I really enjoyed The Long Way to a Small Angry Planet, and I've been meaning to finish that series. So there we go. Now I don't need to buy any more books. I'm gonna see if I can put those in my Owls TBR as well, which I need to figure that out. We can figure that out together. So now, oh my god, it's already 4:30. Oh my gosh, it's already 4:30. I thought it was so much earlier. Okay, well, I'm going to read my book for a little bit longer and definitely try to finish that book today. Alright guys, so it's a bit later now and I'm on page like 260 of Girls Burn Brighter, and I definitely need a break from reading, but yeah, I'm still really enjoying it now. The book is just very sad right now. It doesn't remind me, I don't know how to say it. It kind of gives me A Little Life vibes by Hanya Yangahara, which I'm sure most of you guys people know this book here, which is one of my favorite books. But it reminds me in that it's like following these group of friends. Even though Little Life is more like 4 or 5 guys, this one's following 2 girls, but they're still friends, and just like terrible things keep happening over and over and over and over and over. And but the one thing that's like constant is their friendship, so it reminds me of that, but other than that, it's like not similar. If you liked A Little Life, I think you will enjoy this book as well. I finished Girls Burn Brighter and I liked the ending. I think I'm gonna end up giving it 4 stars. It wasn't quite 5 stars, but it was still really good and sad, but still powerful. And yeah, I don't know, I really liked it. There's both girls like still hold on to hope, but they like had doubt but then still held hope, and then we're still trying to be strong, and it was just sad. But yeah, I really liked it. I'm glad I finally read it. Hi Toby. I'm glad I finally read it. And yeah, so it's like past 10. It's like almost it's like 10:45. So I don't think I'm gonna pick up the next book now. I think I'm going to start it tomorrow, and I'm just gonna go to bed now and watch some Lizzie McGuire. Okay, Google, play Astroworld.
Sure, playing the album Astroworld on Spotify.
Straighten my hair. Didn't take as long as it normally does, but yeah, probably because I didn't do a very good job looking at it now. But whatever, no one's gonna see. This is just so I don't have to deal with curly hair, because I'm very lazy when it comes to my hair, so I like just being able to just brush it and I'm done. But now let's start reading. I do want to read today, obviously. So I'm gonna make another cup of coffee, and then we're going to start Arkwright. I read about 35 pages of Arkwright, and it's pretty interesting so far. It's really good. The writing's very easy and engaging, and so far it's actually following this science fiction author, very famous science fiction author, who dies, and the family didn't have a good relationship with him, and the granddaughter gets called in, or like she goes to the funeral. She is asked to be part of this board called the Arkwright Foundation, which is where he decided to put all his money to. So yeah, so far I'm liking it. I think it's gonna I know it's like a generational story, so I think it's gonna jump multiple timelines. So I'm really liking it so far, and my battery's flashing that it's about to die, but I'm gonna eat some breakfast now. And I know that I haven't really talked about the coronavirus, just because I feel like I mean, I don't really have anything to add, and you know, you don't need to talk about it constantly. But there's one thing that I do want to mention, just because I keep seeing it online, and as someone who's going to be a doctor soon, it's really scary to see that a lot of doctors, nurses, just people in the medical field in general are starting to run out of PPE, which is like protective gear, basically, like masks, gloves, the little gowns that you have to put on, because people have been like stealing them from hospitals, and it's really scary. And there's even a doctor in Italy who didn't have any gloves, and he got coronavirus and he died. So I just want to say that if you know someone, or you yourself stole or took a bunch, or you bought supplies online and you have like a stock in your house or something, consider donating them to your hospital, because the doctors are the ones who really need it, like not you in your house. Of course, if you're immunocompromised or you're going to take care of your elderly family, then yeah, you need them. But you know, the doctors need them more, and it's really scary. And then I saw another one about a doctor who was working in the ICU and their hospital ran out of gear and he quit mid-shift, which is understandable. So I just wanted to put that out there because I know, like, firsthand, I've seen it before my rotation was canceled, how scared the doctors and nurses are, and like they were gathering all the gear and hiding them so patients wouldn't steal them. So I just wanted to put that out there. If you have done that, or you know someone who's done that, or you went and bought a ton of supplies, just like consider donating it back to the hospital because they really need it. So I just wanted to put that out there. Yeah. But anyways, that's it. That's all I'm going to say about coronavirus. Just make sure you're staying safe and healthy. But yeah, now I'm going to cook some breakfast because I am hungry. All right, hey guys, so my book is over there, but I got past the 50-page mark. It is a very quick read, very easy, and it seems to be so far just like a book for people, like a science fiction book for people who love science fiction. So I'm really loving it so far. But now I'm going to figure out my April TBR so I can film that today or tomorrow, probably tomorrow. But I'm going to be doing the owls. So I printed it out, the owls readathon, which I'm super excited about to finally participate. So you guys know you like choose a career. So I was between an astronomer, a healer, and a potioneer. So I finally decided on potioneer. So I'm super excited. It's gonna be my career choice. After reading or rereading the Half-Blood Prince, there's so much like potion making in that book. I was literally like, oh my God, this is so cool. I wish I could make potions. So I think this would be a fun career to have. So I'm gonna go with potioneer, and there are 5 owls that I would have to sit. So I'm going to figure that out now. I won't tell you guys can watch the video, but before I do that, I do have to pick out my April TBR, and I don't want to do it in the video because I need to have it already set. So I thought I would do it here with you guys. Let me get it. Okay, so this is my TBR jar. I'll link the video for this. I basically had 12 books that I wanted to get to that have been on my shelf forever. So I thought I'll pick it out here, and then I'm going to try to work it into the owls. If not, I'll just have an extra book. So let's go ahead and see what book I'm going to choose for April. I haven't read the March pick book. I'm going to read that one after I finish Arkwright. So let's see. I do have 2 putbacks, so hopefully it's something good. The Power. Oh geez, I do not want to read that book. It's The Power. Ugh. Okay, I think I'm gonna use my first putback because I'm not in the mood for that book. It's a like feminist science fiction, which I know sounds like right up my alley, but I'm just not in the mood for that. All right, so one more choice. I'm gonna go with that one. Okay, here we go. Thanks for the trouble. Oh, I completely forgot that was in there. Okay, perfect. Thanks for the trouble. So that is a YA kind of like love story, I think. Oh, perfect. Okay, perfect, because it actually goes for a one of the prompts, which is read something outside your favorite genre, and YA is definitely outside my favorite genre. Okay, perfect. Yay, I'm happy. All right, so that is going to be definitely one of my books for April, and I'm going to go ahead, I'm gonna put this one back, the power back. I'm going to go ahead and try to get the rest of my TBR together. Okay, hey guys, so it is a bit later now, and I've passed the 100-page mark of Arkwright, and right now it's like, it's still just as good. I see where it's going, and I think it's gonna get even better. I don't want to say, I mean, it tells you on the back. It's definitely just like for people who just love sci-fi. The person who died, like the author in the main story, the main character is the famous author, science fiction author who died, and he decides to create the foundation, like I said, called the Arkwright Foundation. And basically he's putting all that money to fuel like real life science exploration because he loved space, and so he wants to like make his science fiction things actually happen and keep people interested in real science, which, you know, I love. If you know me, I love anything about space. That's why I love science fiction, and I love real life science fiction like this. So this is like, it's like perfect. But I'm really enjoying it. I think it's gonna get even better because it's like I said, it crosses multiple generations, so I'm pretty sure they're actually like, we're actually gonna go to space in the book and things like that. So I'm very excited for it. So I'm liking that. Hey guys, so I don't know why, but I suddenly got the urge to want to read this other book, and it's Heartstopper, which is a graphic novel. I'm sure most of you guys know what it is. But for some reason, I just got the urge. I was watching some like booktube videos, and people keep talking about like romance and graphic novels. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I could use like a really cute little love story, but I don't own any. And I was like, Heartstopper is like the perfect thing. And I can read it for free online. So I think I'm gonna do that real quick, like real quick. Okay, so I finished volume 1. I'm pretty sure I looked it up online. It said volume 1 was chapters 1 and 2, so I'm pretty sure I read it. But yeah, it was really cute. I definitely want to read the second chapter. Like, I could have sat here and read all 3 volumes, but I think I may buy them, not like anytime soon, but I think I want to buy them because first of all, the cover's really cute, and I would, is it focused? I can't tell. And I would like to support the author. But yeah, it was cute. I give it 4 out of 5 stars. Yeah, it was just like a cute little romance with some turmoil as well. So I'm not sure if I'm going to read any more tonight, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated. I think I'm going to eat some dinner and watch some TV. Alright, you guys, so it's the next day, and I thought I would come back and wrap up the vlog. I didn't end up reading anything last night. I just got kind of tired of reading so much, but yeah, I still read a lot. I was calculating how many pages, and I read like over 500 pages, which is pretty crazy. So I read all of Girls Burn Brighter by Shobha Rao, gave this 4 out of 5 stars. It's like 300, a little over 300 pages, so definitely recommend this. Hi Tobes. And then I read a little over 100 pages of Arkwright by Alan Steele. I'm really enjoying this so far. I plan on to continue reading this throughout the week. Hopefully we'll finish it soon. And then I read Heartstopper Volume 1, which apparently is like 200 pages or so, but of course like a graphic novel. So that puts me like right over 500 pages, which is crazy. I mean, let's see, 3, 4, 5, like 600 pages, but I'm gonna say like 500 since it was a graphic novel. But yeah, I had a really good time with this readathon. Read a lot, read some good books. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys are finding ways to stay entertained during all of this. But yeah, I will catch you guys in my next one. Bye.